And we've had crazy things happen at the book table. God grew a guy a finger at the book table. He had cut it. He comes up and he's got a big old bandage there, just all wrapped around his hand. I said, I asked him, I said, what happened to you? And he must have thought, I asked him what he did. He said, well, I'm a carpenter, but apparently not a very good one. I cut my finger off. And I was joking. I said, you know, God's got original parts. And all of a sudden, he started shaking his hand like this. He's got a big ball of stuff around it. And he's shaking his hand. And his wife was a nurse. And here's what happened. She thought, oh, man, I must have wound it too tight. So they unwind it, and there's a brand new finger. And here's what his wife said. His wife says, I'm not one of those wild-eyed charismatics. I don't even believe in half of that stuff. She said, but I am the nurse at the emergency room, and I was standing there when the doctors pulled the skin around and sewed it, and no finger, and God gave me a finger. Wow. Isn't that crazy? I had pictures of it on my phone. I got pictures of stuff on the phone, man. I was preaching once. I was preaching about the fire of God in Alabama. Woof! It started shooting out of my mouth. They took pictures of it. Isn't that something? I'm over there in Yuba City, and I was talking about the purity of God, and here comes a white cloud and turned me solid white. And there's pictures of all this. I'm over there in Ogden, Utah, preaching about the glory, and started shining. I mean, just shining. I want a God you can see, don't you? Psalms 90 verse 16 and 17 says, oh Lord, let your works appear. Yeah. We want to see what he does. Let your works appear. And he will. He wants to show himself mighty in our midst. Listen, don't you ever get to where you think, well, I've seen it all now. No, you hadn't. We barely have seen anything. All right.